All right, guys. Today we are going to start the last chapter. Sorry, the last unit, that is partnership accounts 2. Unit 2. Partnership accounts. Now, guys, in partnership account 1, okay, in partnership account 1, we have seen admission, retirement, and death, right? Of a partner, and how are we going to do the balance sheet and all those stuff we have seen there, okay, in partnership accounts 1. But coming to partnership accounts 2, what we will learn is here is your dissolution of a firm. Okay, now when I say dissolution of a firm, now what happens here is the firm, whatever, whenever a partner is admitted, whenever a partner is retired, or whenever a partner is died, okay, whenever a partner died, you call it as dissolved partnership or dissolution of partnership. Okay, but understand, dissolution of partnership is different, dissolution of partnership firm is different. Okay, here in this partnership 2, you are exclusively learn about the dissolution only. Okay, but in dissolution also you have two other concepts. Okay, two things are different. You have dissolution of partnership, and you will have dissolution of partnership firm. Okay, these two are the different things, ma. Now, whenever a partner is admitted, whenever he retired, or by any case there was a death of a partner, we have seen all the 10 unit 1, that is partnership 1 accounts, and that is called dissolution of partnership. It is not dissolution of firm. Okay, now what happens in case of dissolution of firm? The following things should be there. Matlab, when you will call it something as dissolution of firm, I will tell you that. Okay, now according to Partnership Act, okay, dissolution of partnership by all partners of a firm is called dissolution of firm. What is this? You are closing down the firm. Dissolution matlab your partnership is coming to an end. When can that happen? A partnership firm will be dissolved in the following cases. Right? In the following cases. Okay. What are those? If partners agree that the firm should dissolve, Matlab, we are ending the agreement, ma. We are officially closing down the partnership organization. Understood? If that happens, or if all partners except one becomes insolvent, then I don't know why is this fellow. 1 minute more. Okay, when all partners except one is insolvent, we'll see the meaning of everything. Don't worry. If the business becomes illegal, in case of Partnership Act, in case of partnership at will, I'm sorry, at will, a partner gives notice in case of partnership at will, a partner gives notice of his resolve of his intention to dissolve the firm. And the last one is by the court orders. The court orders the dissolution. These are the points. 1 minute. Clear? Now, understand. Whenever it's admission, retirement, and death, what is happening? Dissolution is happening, but it is dissolution of partnership. Okay, but not the firm. Firm is not getting dissolved. Now, guys, what is the meaning of dissolution of firm? The complete firm is closing down. Am I clear? Hello, students? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So whenever it is dissolution of partnership firm, the complete firm is getting closed down. Now, when you will call it as a partnership, dissolution of a partnership firm. Now, the act gave the following thing. If all the partners agree that the firm should be dissolved, matlab, what happened? Let's say I, Leora, Harish wanted to start a partnership. We started. After some time, for some reason, we thought, let's dissolve the partnership. Let's not maintain the partnership only. Can I end it? I can end it. How will it happen? How is it happening? With the consent, we three decided upon closing down of the business. Are you understood? So this is the first one's explanation. The partners agreed that the firm should be dissolved. Okay. So I can end with the mutual agreement. Now next one. All the partners except one becomes insolvent. Matlab, all the partners, let's say in the same example, I, Leora and Harish I and Harish became insolvent. Only Leora is solvent. Now, what is the meaning of insolvent, ma'am? When the liabilities are more than the assets of the person, then you call it as insolvent. Are you clear? Hello? Whenever there are liabilities which are more than the asset, then you call a specific person to be insolvent. So in my example, if I and Harish went insolvent, Leora is the only girl who is solvent, only partner who is the solvent. One partner who is solvent cannot run the partnership firm. Therefore, officially, you have to end the firm and dissolve it. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
For the second meaning, because you will call it as a partnership only if more than two people, more than two, at least minimum of two or more than two are solvent. If all except one is insolvent, then what happens? You need to end the firm. Understood? Because a single person cannot run it. Are you clear, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If the business becomes illegal, what is the meaning of business becoming illegal? You are entering into, let's say you are into, for the easy thing, I mean, we three are in liquor business, okay? I, Leora, and Harish started a wine shop, or we are in the partnership of wines, okay? From tomorrow, there was a notice that in India, selling of liquor or alcohol is illegal. Okay, there is a ban. So what is happening here? Can we still continue the partnership? Hello? Can we still continue the partnership? No. Why? It is illegal. It is illegal. Are you understanding? If suddenly one business becomes illegal, then you have to end the partnership firm. Are we clear? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Then, in case of partnership at will, what is the partnership at will, ma? You are with an intention where you can, what do you say? At will, matlab, you can, you can end it whenever you want. Okay. You can end it whenever you want at will and mata, at their own wish. Okay. So, in case of partnership at will, a partner gives a notice of his intention to the to dissolve the firm. If one of the partner gives the notice to the other partners with an intention to stop the functions of the organization and to dissolve the firm, then in that case also you can dissolve the complete firm. And the last one, whenever you get a notice or court orders to stop the business under the name of the partnership, or dissolve the complete firm, then you call it as a dissolution of firm. Only remember, dissolution of partnership firm or dissolution of firm means ending the partnership business. Clear? But dissolution of partnership means you are not ending the business. Business is still continuing, but either person is coming in, or existing person is going out, or there is a death which is happening in the organization. Am I clear? Am I clear with the basic difference, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, in partnership, what happened? So, the first dissolution of partnership you already studied in partnership one accounts. Yes. Now, you need to understand what will happen for the dissolution of partnership firm. What are the accounting treatments you will have? Am I clear? Hello? We have around 11 journal entries, ma. You have around 11 journal entries which you have to focus, wherein I will teach you how are you closing down your partnership firm. Dissolution of partnership firm ante it is closing down of the firm. Understood? So how are you doing it? I will tell you. Am I clear? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
So we are learning that
Yes.
here. Now, counting treatment for dissolution of partnership firm. Okay. Now, guys, whenever a partnership firm is dissolved, a special account called realization account. Remember, this is not revaluation, this is realization. Okay? Revaluation will come in admission, retirement, and death. Understood? But this is realization account. Realization account need to be prepared to know the net gain or loss on realization of assets and liabilities, of assets and liabilities. Now, first of all, what is the meaning of this sentence, ma'am? Guys, understand. I told you dissolution of partnership firm ante you are closing down your business. Avuna? Yes, ma'am? You are closing down your business. Yes. Now, whenever you are closing down your business, okay, whenever you're closing down your business, whatever profits, you know, whatever, what do you say, assets and liabilities you have in your balance sheet, it should become zero. Yes or no? Hello? Ante kada? Yes or no, guys?
Yes,
The
ma'am.
balance sheet should become zero, no? Whenever you're trying to sell the partnership firm, or end the partnership business, your balance sheet should become zero. Avuna? So whenever the balance sheet should become zero, how are you going to pass the journal entry? So in the process, you will open an account called as realization account. Now, ma'am, why are you opening this account? You need to sell your assets, get the money. Ma'am, what you will do with the money? I will pay my liabilities. Are you understanding what is happening here? Hello? Guys, are you getting? I will have assets and liabilities.
Yes, ma'am.
I need to sell my assets, realize the cash, pay my liabilities. For example, I have creditors and bills payable worth of 50,000. I have a land which is worth of 60,000. What I will do? I will sell 60,000 land, get 60,000. Out of that 60,000, I will pay my 50,000 of bills payable and creditors. That 10,000 is the net profit or net gain or loss. Are you understanding? Now read this sentence. Whenever a firm is dissolved, a special account called realization account need to be prepared to know the net gain or loss on realization of assets and liabilities. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone, are we clear? The 11 or 12 journal entries, whatever I'm going to teach you, if you follow this in sequence, there is no point you will go wrong in the question. Am I clear? So the journal entries which are passed are journal entries, ma. Look into the journal entries. The first journal entry is for transferring assets. First, now I'll tell you the process. What happens, ma? You will transfer your assets first, then you will transfer your liabilities, then you will sell your assets, you will pay your liabilities. Remember this. Now, first, for transferring assets, assets will have debit balance. Yes or no? Hello? So once I will transfer, I have to credit it. Therefore, I have to write the entry as realization account debit to assets account. Everyone clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone clear, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
We are first transferring the assets to the realization account. Now, next one, I need to transfer my liabilities to the realization. As I already told you, transfer assets, transfer liabilities, sell the assets, get the amount, and pay the liabilities. Remember the sequence, okay? Now, transferring liabilities. Liabilities will have credit balance, yes or no? So to transfer, I need to debit it. So what is the entry which we will get? It is liabilities account debit to realization. Clear? Everyone? Am I clear with the second entry, ma? Anyone has any doubts?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, once assets and liabilities are transferred, I told you, you need to sell your assets. Yes or no? Whenever you are selling the assets, you will get cash or bank. So the entry will be cash account or bank account debit to realization. Ma'am, why are you writing realization? We are selling assets. No. Now my all the assets are in realization account only. Because in the first entry, I transferred all my assets to my realization. So I should write cash account debit or bank account debit to realization. Am I clear with the second entry?
Yes, ma'am.
For realizing. This is the entry. Clear? Now, next one. Fourth entry. For assets taken over by partner. Now you can ask me, ma'am, what is this? Let's say I have three assets, ma'am. Okay. I have land and building. I have plant and machinery. I have vehicle. Land and building and plant and machinery, I sold. Okay. I realized by cash. But one of my partner, Harish, told, ma'am, vehicle is there. No, you don't sell it. I will take the vehicle. Okay. Now, when one of my partner is taking the vehicle, the amount, the final amount, whatever I have to settle to the partner will be reduced. Why? He's my partner. What I will give the money? What I will take the money from? What I will do? Anyway, I have to pay him at the end. I will adjust in that. So here you are not getting cash or bank. One of the partner is taking it. So whenever a partner is taking any asset, it will be partner's account, partner's capital account debit. It is partner's capital account debit. To realization. What is the difference in the last entry and this entry? Only one difference. Out there, you are selling it for the outsider rate. That's why you're getting cash or bank. But here, one of your partner is only taking. Therefore, you will debit his account. Partner's capital account. So ideally, what is happening? I am adjusting his capital account with the amount of the asset. Am I clear, everyone? Hello? Yes, ma? Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone has any doubts still here? All the four accounts are easy now? Four journal entries understood? Now, next one. The fifth entry is for discharge of liabilities. For discharge of liabilities. When I say discharge of liabilities, what is happening? You need to pay the liability. Avuna? Yes or no, guys? You are paying the liability. Now, one thing is share. You have to write to cash or bank. Debit, you need to write what is a bigger question. Where are your liabilities? Your liabilities have been transferred to your realization account in your second entry. Therefore, now I will write realization account debit to realization account debit to cash or bank. Clear, everyone? Hello? Am I clear, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone has any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Till here? Now, next one. Can this happen? Can one of the partners say, boss, I will discharge the liability personally? Can this happen? Can this also happen? Yes, ma'am. One partner will say, okay, boss, you don't worry. I will pay the amount of one liability. What is happening? I need to give the credit to him. So instead of to cash or bank, I will now write to partners capital account. So the sixth entry, whatever you're going to write, is for liabilities discharged by partner. The entry will be realization to partners capital. Am I clear, everyone? Am I clear with the all the six entries still here? Anyone has any doubts?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
So the seventh entry is for realization expenses. Okay. For realization expenses paid. Why, ma'am? for all this realization process, don't you incur certain expenses? Definitely yes. So for all the realization expenses, it is very simple. Realization account debit to bank. Realization account debit to cash or bank. Simple. But the next entry, if one of the partners says, boss, you don't worry, I will take care of the realization expenses, which means for realization expenses paid by partner, expenses incurred or paid by partner. So whenever that is happening, here I will not write to cash or to bank. I will write realization account debit to partner's capital. You can ask me, ma'am, why not cash or bank? I am not paying. No, the firm is not paying. One of the partner is paying. Therefore, I will give the credit to the partner's capital account. So the entry is, if whenever the realization expenses are paid by one of the partner, it will be realization account debit to partner's capital. If the firm is paying, it is realization expenses to cash. Let's remember one point. Whenever the partner is involved, we are debiting or crediting his account. Remember that. Okay. Next entry. After all these 8 adjustments, if there is any profit for transfer of profit, realization profit to partners. Okay. The entry is realization account debit to partners capital. Clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, the above entry will be reversed in case of loss. Yes or no? For loss, the above entry is reversed, which means it will be partner's capital account debit to realization. Am I clear? Everyone till here? Anyone has any doubts? If we have any payment, partner's loan, for payment of partner's loan, okay, can we have this partner's loan in the balance sheet? Definitely yes. It is simple, ma. Partner's loan account debit to bank or cash. Here, now you can ask me one doubt, ma'am, partner's loan is also a liability. In the second entry only you have transferred the liabilities to realization, no? Then why are you not writing realization? Understand one thing. Here in the liabilities, you will take all the liabilities except for your partner's loan account. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So don't take partner's loan there. Please pay that separately. Okay. Now next one. 11th entry. 11th entry is for transferring the accumulated reserves and profits. Yes or no? In the liability side, you will have profits also in the reserves. Yes or no? So for transferring accumulated profits, what is the entry? Profits or reserves account debit. Reserves account debit or profits account debit to partners capital. Clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if you have any loss, if accumulated loss is there, then the above entry will be reversed. Clear? The last but not the least, the final entry is for closing the capital accounts. For closing the capital accounts of the partners, you will settle it by paying cash or bank. Or sometimes, ma, if there is any part, any surplus amount which, sorry, any amount which any one of the partner has to bring, that also will happen. Okay. For that entry, it is partnership account, partners capital account debit, partners capital account debit to bank or cash. In case if any partner is bringing in cash for the final settlement, it will be reversed. Am I clear? So this is the final entry by which you will write and close the capital accounts. So if you see, my capital accounts are closed, my assets are closed, my liabilities are closed, my reserves are closed, my balance sheet will become zero now. Are you understanding, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I clear till here? Any doubts in any entry? Guys, for all the entries, you need to write the narration. Ma'am, how will I write the narration? For first one, being transfer, assets transfer to realization, being liabilities transfer to realization, being assets realized, being asset taken over by partner, being discharge of liabilities, being partner discharging the liability, one of the partner, okay, being realization expenses paid. So all these things you can just add being and write off. Clear? Any doubts? Any?
No.
Please go through the journal entries, and if you have any doubts, you tell me. Any doubts, ma?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'm ending the session here. 1 minute. I'm stopping the recording.